Rolling, and we're rolling. What's up, guys?
Episode 29?
I think it's
I'm like 90%
definitely-
sure it's episode 29.
definitely not at 30.
Definitely not quite.
But we'll be there.
Thank you guys for tuning in for another week. If you guys have been enjoying the weekly uploads, then drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment. Thank you.
Sure. It's been a busy week.
So just in today, this will be yesterday's news. Oh no, this will be 2 days old news when you guys watch this. Drake has announced another tour with J. Cole starting early 2024. It's the
so like January.
Big as the what tour or something.
The what?
Big as the what?
Big
'Cause
as
that's
the
a-
what? Yeah,
it's a-
isn't that one of the
Big
lyrics?
as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I wish got copyrighted. Congratulations.
No. You can sing all you want. You can't get copyrighted for that. That's freedom of speech, yo.
But yeah, I peeped
Nothing.
ticket prices this morning. They're about $300.
Oh, see that? Okay, no, that okay. Hear me out.
Crazy.
I was thinking about this the other day.
There's none near us too. I'm pissed.
Concerts are, I think, basically the same thing as like someone going to a sporting event.
Yeah, 100%.
But I would much rather go to a sporting event than a concert because I can just listen to the music.
But you can just watch the sporting event online.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So like both are.
You're right though. You are
I'm
right.
invalidating both of them here.
You're right.
I just could not justify $300
So-
to go listen to Drake sing when I can.
It's
Endless.
the experience though. It's the
I guess.
atmosphere of
Yeah.
like thousands of people singing the song with you when he like turns the mic over and he's like, "Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl," and then the crowd goes crazy.
I mean, do you plan on going to it?
I low key might.
Well, where would you plan on going to it?
What is okay? What is happening?
Where are you planning on going?
So the closest ones to us is Pittsburgh and Penn State.
Penn State's like 2.5 hours. So
Yeah, I
it's
think
not that bad.
it's
Pitt's
not
further.
terrible, but it's not great. I might go. I'm not sure. It depends what the funds look like at the moment.
I think the max I would pay would be like $150.
It's $150 if we go to Nashville, Tennessee, because no one in Nashville is trying to listen to Drake and J. Cole.
But also, it's $150 if you live in Nashville. Not
You gotta go.
Like
Yeah.
that's at least in this economy $100 worth of gas. I mean,
No,
at least.
bro,
At the
it might be
least.
200.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
because that's
might be
probably
more.
like 3-4 tanks.
And then food,
And you're probably sleeping
yeah,
there.
because you're not going back.
No,
The
dude. If
concert will
you
start
drive back,
maybe-
you're probably getting in an accident. It starts at like 9:00 probably.
So you're,
Yeah, that's
so
but
it's
that's-
like a $500 ordeal.
but they haven't all been like all the tickets haven't been announced. That's just like the first 24 released because some of them were makeup events
Mhm.
from the tour that got like shows that got canceled this
Why were
past
they
tour.
canceled, or do you not know?
I don't know, probably like weather or like he just couldn't make it or something.
He had a sore throat,
Probably, yeah,
like the Morgan Wallen thing.
exactly. All right, so I want to see Drake, Morgan Wallen, Zach Bryan, who else? J. Cole, maybe Eminem, but I don't know a lot of his stuff.
Do you remember the Morgan Wallen thing?
I'll go see A Boogie again.
I actually have like
the,
insider info on the Morgan Wallen thing.
The N word or
No, no. I'm talking about the concert and like how like the one night like he went out partying and then he got like a sore throat because like something happened and then he couldn't perform like and had to cancel all his shows.
I don't remember that. I do remember that.
Okay, well, so my dad had one of the stadiums that he was performing at.
Oh,
And so everyone in the
Inside
stadium knew that he wasn't going to be performing, except for the people that had paid for the tickets to go and be
that's
at the
tough. That's
So like
tough.
they were still like making profit, I guess.
Yeah,
or
the
something, because,
stadium
like,
still made
like,
profit because
with
they bought.
concessions and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And, like,
That's a good business play.
isn't
Low-key.
that crazy though? Like I was like,
I want to see Luke Combs. His tickets are cheap.
do any of these people like perform in Philly? What's that one spot at it's like outside on a hill. You see like so many
M&T
people go.
Bank?
Is it? I mean, I don't.
It's like
Oh,
something
Pavilion?
like that. The
BB&T?
BB&T Pavilion. Yep.
BB&T.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'll get there eventually.
You'll get there eventually.
But dude, he just sold out a tour, and now
I-
he's going back on tour, bro. He's making racks.
I would much more enjoy going and seeing a country artist perform than like a rap artist?
I've been to both. They're completely different atmospheres, but they're both so
That's what-
good.
I think I
Like
would enjoy
country is
outside, like
outside,
atmosphere, like,
spaced out. No one's like hoarding around.
yeah,
But then I went to a Boogie concert and like I was down in the pit,
yeah,
just like
everyone's-
fucking butt to butt with everyone. It was
Dude,
terrible.
yeah, you might end up. Who's the concert where the people died because they were getting trampled?
Travis Scott.
Yeah, no, don't get travied.
But it wasn't it wasn't that big of a spot. Like I don't think there was enough people for that. But yeah, so Drake's going back on tour, fellas.
I
Might be
mean,
done.
I wish
We'll
him
see.
luck. Do you know if he's
Bro,
bringing
he's
his
just
son with him? You think his son's gonna?
No,
Dude, nah, his
imagine.
son needs to stop rapping.
Bro,
I'm sorry, no.
for
dude,
now.
It
for
sounds
now.
like he's crying.
It's
When
bad.
he's- I was like,
It's bad.
it-
It's so
mean,
bad.
Do you think that's what I hate?
I
the
think
kid
he
is-
did it for tax purposes.
Huh? What do you mean for tax purposes?
Because then he can his son is now an employee, so he can like pay his son an employee as an employee and like start like a retirement fund for him.
Really?
Yeah,
No. Why does the kid need a retirement?
he
fund?
doesn't.
Hold on.
He
exactly.
doesn't.
Yeah, no. I'm calling BS on that.
He
I
doesn't.
think that you don't know what you're talking about.
It
about
could be,
that.
but I mean, like that's why like people put their kids under their W-4s and stuff so that they can get tax breaks on them.
I understand that, but I maybe Drake's doing that. But
Yeah, Drake's probably not. That's yeah. Drake's son doesn't need a retirement fund. He's got mills.
Do
But
you
it's
want?
not a bad idea.
Do you want to do high low?
Yeah, let's go higher or lower.
All right, word. This week we're switching it up. We've got a bunch of Guinness World Records. I'm gonna give you a fake number, and you're gonna tell me if it's just high or low. So like, it's not age related or anything. It's just gonna be most of these are
Dude,
speed based.
I am bloated.
What do you want me to do about, dude?
I don't know.
What you should do is you just do
I-
jumping
I
jacks whenever you
Chipotle,
feel.
dude.
Oh,
Ugh.
what do you have?
Chipotle.
No, like a bowl burrito.
Burrito.
Okay, good. At least
With-
you didn't get a bowl. If you
with
got a bowl,
chips.
I would have told you to leave. But
No, I don't usually get bowls.
okay, these are all weird records. First one we're gonna go with is 3 standard 45 by 45 inch glass pane windows. How fast were those 3 cleaned? Over under 15 seconds. So 3
45 inch
45
by 45
inch by
inch.
45 inch glass window.
So like
panes.
that size almost.
Uh,
Probably a little bigger.
yeah, a little bigger, but 3 of those.
So 3 of those.
yeah,
So like the top, actually probably that size right there. Actually,
that's just one. You think?
I think that's all 3.
45 by 45.
That's not 45.
okay. Yeah, but so imagine.
So
that.
about that, 15 seconds.
yeah.
They're fucking quick with it. It's probably sloppy too. Like it's probably not like those.
No, it's got to be
satisfying ones.
perfection. Like it's complete. There's no residue left or anything. Otherwise, it doesn't count
They're
as a good
dirty
one.
with it, dude.
Yeah.
Under.
Under. Yeah, it is. It's under 10 seconds. It's
Bro,
9.14.
I've seen those guys with it. They're just
No, but when I saw
Filthy
that it
with
was
it.
45 inches by 45 inches, that's like basically a 3.5 foot window by a 3.5 foot window, and there's 3 of them. Well, you gotta cook. You gotta cook.
9 seconds.
Yeah, 9
Wow.
seconds. It's faster than the dude took to run. Well, okay, fastest 100-meter hurdles wearing swim fins. Over under.
Wearing swim fins, bro.
so yeah, he's got fins on his feet.
That's
He's got fins.
crazy.
The fins on the feet is really the only thing he's got on. Nothing else is affecting him. But then he's got a hurdle.
Yeah, bro. Could you? I can't get over a regular hurdle. I used to
100
run
meters.
track. I can't get over those hurdles.
Over under 13 seconds. The Usain
100
Bolt's
meters.
record straight up is
Over.
like 9.58.
It's gotta be over.
It is over,
Let's
but
go.
how much over do you think? Bonus
Bro.
point. But how many seconds over do you think it is to 13?
100-meter dash.
100-meter dash.
So over under was 13.
Yes.
I'm gonna go 16.
Nah, it was 14.82.
Wow,
Dude, I honestly think whoever ran this could run 100 meters faster than I could just like in regular shoes.
for sure, dude.
Dude, 14. I mean, okay,
Bro,
maybe-
that's such a workout
okay. Maybe I could run it in 12 seconds, but like that is. When I saw that,
with hurdles.
no, not with hurdles.
Exactly with hurdles,
Yeah,
bro.
no, that is crazy.
with
actually.
hurdles.
Yeah,
I think Logan's time in high school was like 11 something, 11, 12.
that's still fast.
And he had long legs, bro.
I couldn't imagine running with flippers on.
I couldn't, bro. I
wouldn't-
couldn't run a regular 100-meter dash with flippers on in under 20 seconds, honestly. Bro,
Oh,
that is so difficult.
Yeah.
That's got to be an art. There's got to be an art form to it, dude.
Maybe there's a video somewhere, but all of these records are coming from the official Guinness World Records. So like they are.
So they're official.
Yeah, no, they're official, documented. Like it did occur. If you want to know any of the people's names, just go to the website. This one I kind of laughed at when I first saw it. The fastest 10 meters. So it's only 10 meters. Carrying a table in their mouth with a weight on it.
What?
I don't know what the weight amount is. But so they have a table in their mouth, like a full table.
Bro.
and I'll find and
Dude,
so
strength on that jaw.
they ran 10 meters. Over under 10 seconds.
Under.
It is. It was 6 seconds and 6.57 seconds. Let me
Sheesh.
find.
By the way, I'm 3 for 3 right now.
Dude,
Don't let
yeah,
the
why
kid
are I only have
cook. Don't let the
5.
kid cook.
Like you are killing these right
I
now.
am. Come on.
Dude.
Like
While
the
that's
greatest run in
loading,
history.
I'll be able to there we go. Okay. So fourth one, longest time holding their breath voluntarily underwater.
Oh, so no one can hold you under. Because
Yeah.
there's ones where like they hold you under and then they just check to when you faint and that's the time. It's crazy, bro. Which is crazy.
I could not
Which
put
is
myself
crazy,
in-
bro.
Dude, that's literally putting your life in someone else's hands.
Yeah.
Like they don't need to grab you. They can just let you be there. But they do. I could not.
So voluntarily, what's
Over under 20 minutes.
Holy shit! There's no over.
Over. It is
by
over.
Blaine?
It
Is it by
over.
Blaine?
No, it's not. I forgot who. I
Dang
don't know
it.
where the dude is at, but 24 minutes and 30
The
seconds.
only reason I knew it was over is because Blaine did it.
But
Like
that was fake. I think. It not fake.
we're throwing mad allegations out right now. Chill.
No.
Chill.
But,
Don't come out my
dude,
boy like that.
But he's a magician.
Okay.
So like I've seen like things after the fact. He was like, yeah, like this, like you know when he lived in an ice block for like a week.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fake.
Bro, you said he was hallucinating though.
Well, like yeah, he did live in the ice block for a week, but like there was like a compartment that could open up and he could swap with like a dude. So like he was still in the ice block, but like he wasn't in the ice block the whole time.
I
Like,
don't believe
he-
it.
dude. No, I'm not making that up.
All I know is that Blaine held his breath involuntarily for like 19 minutes, or no, voluntarily for like 19, and then he like chained himself up and did it for like a half an hour or something, and
That's
almost
the,
died.
That's the dude.
Bro, that's insane.
That's they
That's
can't see this.
wicked.
But yeah,
Bro, it's
table.
a dude like this, table in mouth, and a chick sitting on the top.
And he walked 10 meters.
That's crazy.
Don't ask me.
That's crazy.
It was George Kristen.
Shout out George.
Yeah, George is a beast. George has a strong chin. That's what I'm
Mhm.
understanding. Buddy could take one to the chin and be fine. Put him
No shot, boy, had glass jaw.
Put him in the ring. And then this wasn't a time one. Fifth and final, the record for the most expensive bottle.
Like bottle of.
I think it was champagne.
Okay.
Over under 200,000.
That seems steep. Over.
Over, yeah.
5 for 5! Yes!
So yeah, $225,000.
That's why I thought it was gonna be 250.
You killed it this week.
Come on. You know why?
Because last week you did 1 for 7 or something
Okay,
like
chill,
that.
chill.
Because you actually didn't get any right. last
Chill.
week.
The odds were swapped. No, because I have had no caffeine for like 3 days.
But he's on the no caffeine grind.
I'm getting mad headaches, bro.
Wait, but like once you get to a point like you're not gonna get headaches.
I know, but it hurts a lot. Like,
Nah.
I have a headache right now.
Well then just like calm, just relax. But like
Yeah, it doesn't help when you like play OG Fortnite and start screaming at like the top of your lungs. That definitely
do
induces
you
headaches.
feel more tired? What is that, dude? I've never gone through a caffeine withdrawal one because I don't drink caffeine. But two.
So the first day I had 1 cup of coffee. I'm not going like complete cold turkey because that's like just dumb. But so first day I had 1 cup of coffee at like 1 o'clock because I was falling asleep at my desk.
Okay.
And then I went to bed and I was super tired that night. I went to bed at like 8 o'clock. Woke up the next morning though, felt super good. Had had a Celsius that morning. Didn't have anything else the rest of the day. Next
There's
day,
caffeine in Celsius, right?
200.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm confused how you're caffeine free here.
no, but bro, I was having 800 milligrams a day.
Okay, yeah.
So like it's a severe
good that you cut it.
cutback.
Yeah, no, that is good that you cut it back. Definitely
then
good
the
for
next day I
system.
had literally none. I felt fine the next day.
What have you been
I just-
replacing it with though?
Water
Okay,
and juice
so you
and
just
chocolate milk.
chocolate milk's good, dude.
No, chocolate
No,
milk
it's one
goes
of the best
dumb.
recovery drinks like on the market.
You said that, so I got some.
No,
But I got, dude, I have the Yuka app on my phone. So you like
what's
scan
that?
you scan the barcodes on stuff and it tells you if there's any additives, if there's a lot of sugar, if there's a lot of like sodium. And I found like kind of like a diet chocolate syrup drink. It's called Hershey's Original, and it's got less additives and less sugar. So it's still like not great for you, but it's better than regular chocolate syrup.
Yeah, that is. I guess that's better. You know what would help you? You wouldn't need that app, that pin thing. Put that pin thing.
True.
You just bop.
I mean,
Scans.
if you guys have seen, there's a little AI pin that a former Apple developer developed, and it's just AI, but right here. I saw a video on it. It looks cool, but they say they don't have apps on there, but apps just stands for applications, and if they didn't have applications, it would be nothing. So that's just false. They changed the word to experiences. They don't have apps. They have experiences that you can experience.
That's weird.
So they
Dude,
just changed the name. He just changed the name.
I saw like the video of it, and I was honestly confused on how accurate the video was. When I saw the dude like put like some nuts in his hand and have like the thing scan his hand and tell him how many calories were in his hand, I didn't buy that. I don't know if you watched the whole
I
video
didn't see
or not,
that.
but a guy had like some walnuts in his hand and like he pressed the thing on his chest and was like, how many like grams of like fat is in this or how many like
Oh,
and
I
like
did see that.
it
Yeah.
like calculated it and told him, but like I don't know how accurate
It's probably
that,
like 5% off.
like beta
either
testing.
way. Yeah, I don't know. But so Apple switched to the USB-C because they had to, because the EU was going to ban the sales of iPhones because they said they have a monopoly because they have a different charging port, which was like, whatever. But now the EU is also threatening to ban Apple sales if they don't allow cross loading, I think it's called, or something. So you're on your iPhone, you're now going to be allowed to have the Google Play Store and other app stores, so you can have any app out there. It's not just apps on the App Store.
That's kind of cool though.
It is,
because I know that like I've seen some people with like a Galaxy phone or something and they have Apple Music.
Exactly.
Like, it is weird to see.
Yeah.
I think though that'd be weird to see. I don't even know what apps you just said.
I have no idea. But I mean, it's cool, I guess.
I mean, good.
Like
for the
I know there
EU.
used to be games that like weren't on iPhones, like Flappy Bird. It's no longer on the App Store, but I think it's on other phones.
Really?
I think so. But yeah, so the EU is just kind of piping Apple right now, just one after another.
Yeah, what's their Apple hate, yo?
Dude, they just don't fuck with monopolies, and Apple's like had a semi-monopoly.
It's just a bunch. Like basically, all I'm understanding is that Apple. I don't like that though. I think Apple should be fine to do that because I just looked this up and it's just like all the things that Galaxy phones have, Apple phones majorly have. It's just all these Galaxy phones don't have what Apple phones have. In the sense of like FaceTime, iMessage, like dude, the blue text bubble. Come on, you really gonna be giving up?
Imagine that goes away. Imagine they're all blue though,
dude.
Nah,
I don't think they could go all blue.
I don't know. I don't see why they have to be green. I think Apple could choose to make that color different. If they really wanted to, they could make it all blue.
It's an interesting point you bring
They
up.
definitely could, bro. Like that is inside the Apple phone thing that they could just change the color and they would all be blue. But no, they want to point out you're different.
Yeah.
Now
it's
you
not
couldn't
like,
use the Apple like
and it's
systems.
not like the other person knows. Well, like the other person knows, but like
They don't though, because it's all green on their phone.
Exactly.
It's not like theirs is green and then
Yeah.
yours shows up blue.
Yeah, it's like when they're texting you, theirs is blue. It's like, oh, this person has an Apple iPhone.
Exactly. Like, yes, you still couldn't use like the Apple interface stuff, like the
No, you're right. That's like
like
guerrilla warfare. I don't know what that actually. I don't know what that term is, but I feel like
I
guerrilla
feel like you just
warfare
misused it.
might somehow work into this.
Don't even know what that means.
Wait, I'm gonna see if I used it right.
Oh,
No, I'm saying like Apple. It's something that you can easily change,
but they choose not to.
Yes, because it's like a tactic. It's like a mental tactic.
Yeah, you might be right.
But hold up.
Look at what that means.
I don't think I used it right. It was
like, you definitely can't like send like a song through Apple Music to a Samsung user. You can't do that. But like, you could definitely just change the color to blue. Like, they definitely choose to do that.
Okay, so like I definitely 100% used that wrong. I'm not about to go digging to figure out how to properly use that.
Just look up a word for mental warfare.
Mental warfare.
Psyops?
Psychological warfare.
No, close enough.
Psy-war, not psyops. Oh, wait, psyops!
Come on! Get off me! Nah, I know psyops is like something they use to like, in like...
No, that's 100% what Apple uses there.
Yeah.
Because I've definitely... Well, okay, no, I don't think it is a debate, but like I'm definitely like I'm gonna get an iPhone just so I have blue.
100%.
But you're right, it could be changed.
We've talked about this. Like the operating system, just I like it better.
Yeah.
Speaking of operating systems, in my opinion, Tesla has one of the greatest in cars. They're like Joe Rogan has said before, it's not that Tesla's a smart car, it's just that they make everyone else look stupid. Like when he gets out of his Tesla and gets into like his Ford F-150, he's missing so many features that the Tesla has. I bring this up because if you bought a car, right, and would you ever buy a car and then sell it within the same 12 months that you just got it?
Like if I was making profit, or like if I was,
that's why they did it.
Like if I was upgrading to something better, yes.
No, that's why they did it because the Cybertruck is going to be a very limited release because like the production on it is still very low. They're only making like 200,000 a year, which is a lot. But
that is a lot.
But like, think about how many cars are on the road. It's like 6 million or that can't be right.
That can't be right.
Look it up. How many cars are on the road in the United States?
I can't. Do you think it's more than how many people are alive?
I don't know. But so that but Tesla has an ironclad clause in the buyer agreement that if you try and resell its Cybertruck within the first year, they can sue you for up to $50,000. That's probably why, though. It's because like if you get one of the first ones released and try and resell it for more, and then just order another one, you just profited. That's probably why they. It's actually really smart.
It's like the whole resellers.
It's like shoe resellers.
They're taking that
crazy.
out. In the whole world, 1.474 billion cars.
I said the U.S.
290 million.
Million. 290 mil. I said 6 mil. I say, bro.
Dude, that is a lot of vehicles.
That is a metric shit ton.
Well, okay. There was 290 registered in 2022. So I don't know
how many unregistered vehicles out there, bro.
There's gotta be a bit.
So many. There's probably like 1 million in Detroit alone. Chirac. Dude, I heard someone in person. I heard someone call Iran Byran.
Why?
Like Biden ran. Because he was saying that Biden is the reason we're in Iran. I was like, that's a crazy take out of you, but I respect it for saying that in public, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I was like, geez, buddy. I didn't mean to get political with you right there. But yeah, that makes actually a lot of sense that they just are trying to reduce.
I mean, also, I think as a manufacturer, you'd kind of be mad.
Yeah, if someone profited off of something that you're trying to profit off of. Makes sense. Last topic I have is the MCU dead? The Marvels like Avenger like movie with mostly female stars has just had the worst opening weekend of all time of an MCU movie.
I like this topic.
To be fair, I didn't know the movie was releasing. I straight up had no idea.
Yeah, I'm with you in that boat.
I've never heard of it.
My answer, am I surprised? No, I think it's dead. After the whole like end game,
It
dead.
the only thing I watch is Spider-Man. And I'm just saying that it was a mostly female starred cast because it was. I don't think that's the reason it's dying. But I think they're just doing way too much.
Well, you get to a point where there's no more plot.
Yeah, like you can only go back and use so many comic books as a plot line.
Well, and they're trying to fill in the gaps, but the gaps no one cares about.
Yeah. We all know what happened at the end. No one cares about what happened in the middle anymore because that's why we watched the Avengers.
I mean, now, like, I'll keep watching the ones, like, if there's another Thor movie, like, I'll watch that.
Did you watch it?
I probably did.
Love and Thunder?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like, I'll watch the Spider-Man movies because I fuck with Spider-Man, like, through and through.
The Ant-Man and the Wasp movies, if there's another one of that, like,
I didn't watch the last one.
I did. It was what, Quantumania or something?
Yeah. Wait, maybe I did actually.
No, I watched it.
Did I?
It was honestly confusing, but like I'm just watching it because
I like action movies.
Well, no, because like Marvel. I watched the first ones and I feel like I need to end the storyline. Like there was at least I think there was 2 others before that.
Yeah, there was.
So like
there was the regular one and then the Wasp and then that one.
Yeah,
I think.
Mm-hmm. And I think there might be a 4th one, and hopefully the 4th one's the last one.
It's just so much.
Yeah,
I think Loki just ended. That
I never watched that.
I watched the first season.
I think that's another problem with them is that they're making diversified their market in the sense like Loki was on what Disney Plus, and that's only like if you have Disney Plus.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna pay to watch that. Yeah, I mean like it would probably be cheap, but like still,
I think it's like $15 a month.
I wasn't gonna invest my time to go watch a whole nother storyline when they could have just I feel like made a singular movie.
Or a couple movies.
Yeah.
They could have made it like 2 movies.
And just produced that. And
I find it easier to watch movies than complete series. Just because, like, it's so, like, I can watch a movie in one sitting.
But a movie can be a series, dude.
Exactly. A movie can be a series, and I'll watch the whole movie series because I can watch an entire movie in one sitting. Where if I'm trying to watch an entire episode series, I can't watch
maybe like 5 seasons. I'd have 20 episodes.
Exactly. That takes me months.
44 minutes of each episode.
Dude, that's
if you get shafted by whatever company you're using, you'll have ads. So.
For real, dude. Like it's just too much. I just think Marvel went. I'm sure the Marvel geeks out there are still in love with it because they're like bringing up like random characters that like only comic fans would know, but like it's just way too much for me.
I think where they ended it with the end game and like the farewell to the original cast members like Captain America, Tony Stark.
But do you go out on top or do you keep making movies and trying to profit? Because at the end of the day, they're a for-profit company, so their goal is to make money.
Okay. My next thing to that is I don't think they should stop, but they should stop what they're doing right now.
You're saying what they're doing is not working.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Like, I have no problem with them recreating the movies in like 20 years because like that's okay. That happens. Like there are remakes of stuff. Yeah, like cool. Go ahead, do that with new actors. Like the new Harry Potter. Like, aren't they redoing all of the Harry Potter?
So.
But like with a new cast. Now, like, me personally, I don't think I would enjoy that.
I don't think I'd watch it.
But to an individual that has never seen the original Harry Potter, I might understand why they would then enjoy that.
Yeah.
Which, like,
it's like
Marvel could do is wait a couple years and then just restart to a new public audience.
Have you seen the movie White Men Can't Jump?
No.
It's one movie that they remade with Jack Harlow and another star. I forget his name. But I went back and watched the original so that I can compare it to the new one to see if like they
Mhm.
did a good job, and they did. It was like pretty much the same thing, but different lines and stuff. But it was really like the plot was still the same, obviously. Super funny, both of them were. I enjoyed both of them, but it was like a 20-year difference in remake.
Well, so like, what was kind of also confusing with Marvel stuff was the Spider-Man universe, because they had to cross parallel that stuff, right? Because they had multiple Spider-Man movies with different actors, and like when they were doing those originals or like those movies the first time, I don't think they knew 20 years later they
I
would
don't
have
think
a movie
I
with
don't.
all three of them together.
There's no shot.
And in a sense, like, I think Marvel needs to see that was done and they could do it with other movies. Now they might not be good. Now, grant I've enjoyed all the Spider-Man movies. They did a good job. I don't think you could replace Tony Stark. Like, I don't think you could replace.
We could bring him back in like 3 years with different movies.
Nah, Robert Downey Jr. killed that role. Like, I couldn't accept anyone else's.
That's probably what they said with the original Spider-Man too. But then they had more good Spider-Man.
I guess, yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Like Miles Morales he's not the same, but he's just as good in my opinion.
I don't like the cartoon Spider-Man stuff. Hot take.
It's not my favorite.
I don't like that they brought cartoon stuff into.
I like it because the soundtrack is absolute gas. That shit was flames, bro. Come on.
No, I mean, I think I watched maybe 10 minutes of it, and I was like, I've had enough.
So, are you saying Tom Holland's a worse Spider-Man than whatchamacallit? Maguire? I think that's his last name.
Toby
Maguire?
I don't know. I know it's like Andrew Garfield, Toby Maguire,
and Tom Holland. Yeah. Which one's the best?
Oh,
yeah, come on.
Oh, shoot.
The hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, no, I'm like, because I like
Tom Holland's personality the most.
I think he does the role the best.
Really? I was going to say the opposite.
Oh, okay.
I
think he's more relatable than the other two. But I think the best was probably
That's
Andrew.
probably because it was more recent.
I think
and it was
Andrew.
like in our time.
I'm taking Andrew. Yes.
So
I'm taking Andrew.
This is how I see it. The villain arc of Toby Maguire.
Yeah, I didn't really appreciate that.
He played that one like they all did their different things. Like to me, he fell for the girl, had the villain arc, came back. Toby did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Andrew fell for the girl, got depressed, bounced back. Tom Holland is just a goofball that fell for the girl and is a goofball.
Oh, I thought we were trying to say like which movie we liked the best with the actor in it. I liked the Andrew Garfield movies the best.
I liked the Tom Holland ones best. Who played the role the best is what I was asking.
Oh, I still think.
Really? I like Tommy. I like
Dude, no.
I like him off camera the best. I think he has the best
they're so like
personality. They're so similar but so different. It's tough.
Because
I like Tom Holland's the best. Just his personality is great.
Which one had the best MJ?
Zendaya's bad. I can't count.
No, I'm still taking Andrew Garfield.
No,
I'm still.
Who was it? Oh, the blonde.
Yeah,
she was bad.
I'm still.
She was Gwen. She was bad.
Yeah, that was the one thing though, was that they kind of like switched that. They didn't stay true fully, but yeah.
What?
What?
Did they? Oh, because they didn't die every time? Bro, she died in the first one. That's doubtful season.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
I think that's for the better though. We need less people dying in movies, bro. It should be making me cry.
Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you just
True.
need it to get that emotion.
True.
I'm
True.
sorry.
No cap. No
kids. You need it. So you're out of topics?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm fresh.
Dude, nah, I got topics for days. I forgot to relate this earlier when you were talking about the Tesla cars.
Yeah.
I was driving down Main Street the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time I've thought it. But whoever invented pay to park can rot in hell.
Yo, honestly, dude. Honestly.
What
is it there for?
Well, the last time I thought, or at least took some sort of class on like our US government and like what we own and stuff, I thought some of the roads were like
public roads.
Yes, because
public
we
roads.
Pay tax money
for those roads to be built.
Yes. And then these bulls come along and they
tax
just
us twice.
yes,
Bro, they take money out of my paycheck to build the roads, and then I pay them money to park on the roads that
that
I
you
paid
already
to build.
paid for. Yes.
Yeah, bro, it's taxed. It's terrible,
Whoever
bro.
invented
Bro,
that,
the rich stay rich.
I understand if you own the parking lot and you're like, all right, you know what? There's a space back here that none of the spaces get used.
Like I
I'll, like, rent
demolished,
that
I
out,
demolished the building,
Yeah.
built the parking lot, paid to park here.
Mhm.
That's fair. Street parking though, suck a cock.
Yeah.
Like straight up, bro. Like you're foul.
Yeah, why do I need to put 50 cents in a meter to go get my coffee? I'm going to be out in 10 minutes. Just let me
And after inflation, that 50 cents ain't worth jack squat anymore.
Dude, and the parking meter people are in full force. Dude, one time I went to get
I got
Chipotle.
ticketed.
One
You
time,
know I did.
One time I went to get Chipotle, dude, and I saw the lady down the parking lot. She probably saw me, but I didn't see that she saw me. I was like, she's at the other end, like, it's gonna take a while for her to get up here. I'm only getting my Chipotle, which I already ordered. Like, I just need to grab it and get out. Not even there for more than 3 minutes. Walk in, grab it, walk out. This lady's taking pictures of the truck. She's right in the. I'm like, hey, like, I literally just got here. Like, I'm literally leaving. Like, it's been less than 4 minutes.
And she's like, the ticket's already written up.
She goes, oh, I already started the ticket. Like, I can't cancel it now. I'm like, bruh. And
It's just tough.
Thankfully, she was like, I just like take my number down, and like on the ticket when you go to pay, just be like the officer voided it or whatever. And I fought it, and I won. But it's still crazy that even occurred,
bro.
that she was there, skipped all the other cars, saw that I like.
One time I was parking in UD's parking lot. This is back when we didn't have the camera, and this wasn't our setup. We were shooting the podcast, and I would put 2 hours in the thing, so I made sure I had plenty of time.
Library.
Yes. And I come out, and I see the parking people leaving, and I'm like, I'm literally walking back to my car within minutes of when my thing's going off, and I see a parking ticket. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Didn't you win it though?
Yeah, because low key I messed up and I put in the wrong plate number. So my 1 and my 4 on my plate, it ends like 914, and I had it 941. Yeah, so I had to switch it, and I had to like dispute it.
But at least you beat the case.
I did beat the case.
But still, like, why do they need to be such a hooligan? I don't even know like what the word is to describe them, but like, I don't think.
Luckily, I had screenshots and proof that I paid it, so I got off there. Luckily, but that was gonna be an L, low key.
Where did my phone go?
It's gone, brother.
It's right in my pocket. Okay. All right. So, what do you think was the best day of school growing up?
Had to be Spirit/Field Day.
Really?
Of course.
Dude.
Bro, I'm surprised it's not that for you. You're such an active guy. You used to love to get like loose on the field or in PE.
You're not taking like the last day of school? Or like the last day before break?
Nah.
Or like a pizza party day?
Nah.
What about like a movie day?
Bro, but Spirit Day is like the same thing. Like you weren't really doing much on that day.
Dude, but like it was elementary school is what I'm talking about.
Elementary? Bro, what?
Think about like not high school. Like think about like old times. Like before like a whiteboard was even a thing. Or like
it was definitely like the week before winter break. Because you were doing like coloring. That's what stuff. It is for me.
The last day before winter break.
You were watching movies.
Like it's like the 19th of December.
Yeah, for real.
It was great. That was my day.
Those were good times.
But so from that, teachers hated me.
Why?
I was a talker. I was a talker.
True.
Right?
So was I.
And so when I would be in class, I wouldn't be talking when the teacher was talking, but like definitely when like she wasn't talking, like we were doing work or something, like I'd be talking. And so like I never got in trouble, but what I noticed is that like I don't know if they did this for you, but like we'd get a new seating chart like every single week.
I was moved every time,
dude. But what was great is that like I would sit at the table, and I would just keep doing it. Like there was no
See-
stopping me. There was no
I think
stopping.
it was a minute.
No, there was, and I feel like they just genuinely because like they sometimes they would even make a group or like it was obvious. Like
Yeah.
they knew who was friends and who wasn't friends.
Of course.
And
Bro,
they
I
just
see-
hated it because I became friends with everyone.
I see teachers on TikTok talk about that all the time.
What?
Like
What?
how they like will like put people together that and like move people apart. Nah, see, the thing with me though is I had like a smaller circle of friends. So if I was next to one of those friends, I was talking nonstop. And then they would move me away and I'd get quiet. And then they move me back together with them and I'd get loud again. And I was back apart.
Nah,
Like
dude,
when I would sit next to Johnny in Spanish class, Senora hated that, bro. She hated that.
Senora.
The best part is you know what I'm talking about too.
Yeah.
Like there was like 4 senoras at our school, and you know exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know who you be talking about.
What a lad.
Wait, were there anything else that like people or teachers disliked you for or something? I've got a whole list of things that I have.
You were an
thought
op,
that people
Jesus.
did not like about. No, but
I
there
don't
aren't
think
bad
so.
things. It's just like
Mr. Townsend hated me. Like he didn't hate me,
no,
but
no,
I
just
think
something that you would do, like get clown for. Like one of the things I've written, like I would wear fucking bright neon socks all the way up to my knee. I got clowned for that stuff, but I rocked it.
I don't think
and
I ever
I-
got clowned for stuff.
Dude, did you ever have those kinds of socks?
Yeah, of course. The
Yeah.
Nikes.
Dude,
I had
wore them.
Nikes that were like up here.
It
Right.
was a combo. It was a combo that I got clowned for. It was the socks with shorts in the winter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're that kid. You were that kid.
I was that kid.
You were that kid in high school.
I mean,
Yeah.
to a degree.
Not the socks.
Not-
You didn't have
not
like
the socks.
you didn't have like bright socks
Yeah,
because it wasn't uniform.
until I like got sweatpants that I actually enjoyed. Yeah, I'll agree with that statement.
You were.
Um,
Yeah, definitely for the first 2 years.
But no, another thing, dude, I was thinking hard about stuff that like people would like. Not okay. No one ever hated.
But he's calling out his ops this
No,
episode.
no, I'm not calling anyone out. No, I think it is what made me who I am. Like I'm glad that people called me out on that stuff. Gosh, I would call someone out on that.
Of course.
No, the pacer test.
Oh
People-
my gosh.
Hey, you
It's
probably already
messy.
know what I'm about to
I know
say.
exactly what you're gonna say.
I was the kid that would like never stop running. If
Never.
that makes sense.
He
Like,
would
everyone
just
would
burn
be-
out.
Yeah, like everyone would be done. And they're like, we're ready to like start gym class because gym class was like 40 minutes long, max. Maybe it was like 35. I don't even know.
Yeah, it was about
But
that.
so like the pacer test, like I one time I think ran.
No, I think our blocks were 47 minutes long. If I remember correctly.
I don't
But
know.
then you had to get changed. So it was like
I'm still talking elementary school. Here.
Jesus,
I'm
dude.
still talking elementary.
Gosh.
school.
Kids
There's
had-
no gym change locker rooms. Like,
Yeah, no, it was not. That's
dude,
true.
and the teacher would just laugh, but all the like kids hated me. They're all,
Yeah,
like,
because they just
trying
wanted to shoot
fuck-
hoops and play knockout.
Dude, but I couldn't do that. Something in my mind was like, you have to do your test.
Kid was,
you
kid was legit Goggins in elementary school.
I don't know.
He was
what-
like, if it's not your best, you're failing.
no, I like just something about me. I just couldn't just stop.
Funny.
Like I couldn't get like even though it wasn't giving up, I just couldn't stop to someone telling me to stop. Especially when it was something that I was good at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like imagine like you're good at driving and they're like, "I'd stop driving."
True,
You just
true.
can't do that, right?
Like, they want to stop for the night and, like, you know, find a hotel, but you're like, I love driving.
Yeah, you're like,
And
"I'll
you're
just
like, I
keep
got another
driving."
2 hours. We're good.
Yeah.
We'll make it there tonight. But they're
Oh.
like, dude, like, pull over, please.
Yeah.
We didn't have that problem, though. Hashtag Chirac.
Oh,
Straight
yeah.
through.
We had a semi problem, but that
That fucking guy. I'm like, set in a timer, Zeke. And let me catch a nap. Mink. Good times, good times.
Okay, well that's there's definitely others, but those were the first couple that came to mind.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was just I was a chill kid. I
Nah.
didn't have problems with anyone, but
No, I
it
never had
wasn't
problems with anyone.
It sounded like you did.
No,
It sounded
people
like
had problems with me.
okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing. I
Like,
didn't have problems.
I was
with
just
anyone.
low key. I
Is
just
what is the problem there though? Does that make me the problem or them the problem? Because if I didn't have a problem with anyone,
I would say you're
but
not.
people
the
have a problem with me.
people
am
just
I-
haters.
that. Okay,
It was just haters.
Okay.
You were just being you.
Yeah, they were just mad they couldn't run like me. Essentially.
They're probably just mad they couldn't play basketball and PE, but
Nah. There was one girl though that she was a gymnast, and the push-ups, like you do the sit-ups, push-up. She tanked the push-ups.
of course.
I was out in the push-ups, but she was at like 60.
Bro, they're dirty with
I
it.
felt what everyone else felt when I was running. I was like, bro, just stop doing push-ups. But nah, she was cranking them out.
Yeah, Gymnast got that upper body strength.
No, she did. She did. She cooked them.
What are we doing here?
I have a few different routes we could go here. I have some thoughts.
Give me a number to pick. 1 through 3 or something.
I have some would you rathers.
Thoughts, would you rathers. Let's go would you rathers. I know the people like the would you rathers.
Okay.
Heard it in the comment sections. Shout out the squad. Drop a sub if you're still listening.
Would you rather know when you die or what you die by?
Ugh. So tough.
And my answer,
when you die.
yes.
It has to be.
I would much rather know when I die rather than what I die by, because if I know what I die by,
I'm going to be looking for that thing. I'm going to be looking for it. I'm going to be paranoid. But if I know when I die, I'm just going to live life free.
how long you think you live? Like, how long you think you're making it?
Probably 120. You got to think the average life expectancy goes up every, like it's at like 0.8 every year right now. It's increasing.
Dude, I'd
Like
be
we're
chilling with
almost
80.
outliving ourselves right now.
I'd be chilling with 80. Like, I think I got another 60.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's bad.
Dude, what? I feel like that's pretty average.
It's not. It is average right now, but like, bro, the average person is not healthy. If you think about it.
Average age of death 73.7.
Yeah, my grandfather died at like 96. So if I don't outlive him, I'm a bitch.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I see where you're coming from.
No, but like, I should, like, if I live healthy, I should definitely make 100. Especially with like technology and like how much we know about the human body, and like there's proven ways to live longer.
Mm-hmm.
Like you walk a lot, you do hot and cold exposure, you do fastings, and actually those 3 right there. That's all you have to do, and you will boost how long you live. Fast for 3 to 7 days, like strictly water or strictly liquid fast for 3 to 7 days, and it kills off cancer cells and increases your chances of living longer.
I didn't know that.
Yep. If you do saunas and cold exposure for like 15 minutes in the sauna and like 1 to 3 minutes in ice bath or a cold shower, it reduces your chances of cardiovascular diseases, and walking just is the best form of exercise for you because it's easy on the joints and still raises your heart rate a little bit.
I didn't know that first one.
Fasting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Proven study.
Just kills cancer cells?
Well, so what happens is like you have nothing. You have whatever you're drinking, which is not a lot. It's just enough to keep the body going, but not enough to like build any new cells. So the cells that die off first are going to be your bad cells. It's going to be your bad muscle tissue, your bad fat, and like all the toxins in your body are going to die off first. Because why would your body kill off the things that are keeping you alive first?
Huh.
So
I never thought about that.
Yeah, that's why I do a fast a year.
How long?
My last one was 5 days.
You just didn't eat anything?
I mean, protein shakes and water.
That's how you gotta do it.
And mints.
That's dude, I might have to start like just doing that.
It's not that hard.
Nah, I feel like
you just have to like pick out a good week.
It's like
it can't be like test week.
It's like the water diet thing. How many days do you think you could go just living on water? And I think I could comfortably live 3 days.
Yeah, for sure you can.
And like once you get past the 3rd day, then it's like you're good. I think like getting to that 3rd day would be hard. Yeah. But I feel like eventually you get to a point where you're just like, oh, this is normal.
Like you have to know that you're going to be moody because your brain doesn't have carbs, and your brain needs carbs to like function properly. So you're going to be dumb. You're not going to be able to think very well, and you're probably going to be moody because you're going to be hungry all the time. But if you can live with those 3 things, you're good. Those are 3 pretty bad things. So you have to pick like a week or like a good span or like a long weekend where you can just, kind of tough it out. But it's really good for you. That's how you live longer.
Dude, this next one, it's not a would you rather, but it is a pick. It was a debate I had this past week with a few of my roommates. Is it worse to show up late to class or not show up at all? And when I say
I saw this,
and so let's just cut the class. Is it worse to show up late to something or not show up at all? And my thing,
to something or class,
like to anything, like you're invited to an event. Is it worse to show up late or not at all?
I think it's 2 different answers.
My answer is not at all. Is more disrespectful than showing up late.
100%.
And
100%.
my thinking is, if you show up late, even though you're late, you still were attempting to get there.
Yeah.
Versus not showing up
the
at
effort
all,
that counts.
Yeah, that's what
you put in 0 effort if you didn't show up.
Yeah.
You just didn't care whatsoever.
That's my thought process behind it.
Like, so I think that it might hurt the person if you show up. I think it might hurt someone more if you show up late versus not at all.
You really?
Maybe. I don't know.
To me, if someone showed up late, I wouldn't care. If someone didn't show up at all, I wouldn't care probably.
So your wedding. Someone shows up late versus not at all. It's got to be not at all, right?
I think not at all
not
is worse than late.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't understand. I don't think anyone could tell me otherwise that showing up late is worse than not showing up at all.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Just from like an ethical standpoint.
Yeah, like
how do you
not show up?
The argument that other people were saying was like, if you're gonna be late, don't show up at all. But like, I feel like that's like a bad way to look at stuff.
That's terrible.
Like
that's how you
like
start skipping
mindset.
class.
Yeah, that's like it's like a quitter. It's like I'm probably gonna quit.
Yeah, it's like, wow, I'm gonna run a couple minutes late. Might as well just stay in bed.
Yeah, no,
like you wake up 5 minutes late and you're like, wow, I'm probably gonna be late to class. Let me just not go.
Yeah. And you've got like another hour.
Like you're gonna be 2 minutes late to an hour-long class, bro. Like, yeah, the statistics don't lie.
I'm glad that we can agree on that.
Yeah.
But that was the debate. What do you think the poll ended?
63 to.
It was split perfecly 50-50. And I thought that was crazy. It was like 107 to 108. And I was like, 108 was
I voted.
The 108 was the not showing up at all. So like majority was not showing, but still like
by pretty much 50-50. Yeah,
I was shocked at that.
That is crazy.
Because when
I voted, it was like 67.
Dude, when it ended, it was split 50-50.
That's crazy.
And my thought process was like, there was 100 other people that thought showing up late is worse than not showing up at all.
That is crazy.
I really like. I'm happy you agree with me, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to see
I don't have
just to understand that side because I can't wrap my head around how showing up late is worse than not showing up at all.
Yeah,
unless like it's like a test, like and you had to be there on a time. I guess in that scenario,
that's the only scenario.
Yeah, like
is if it's like a movie. Not even. Maybe a movie. Maybe.
We gotta. Maybe that's what those people were thinking about. Because I could see how showing up late to a movie would be more disrespectful than not.
Because you still paid. Might as well see some of it.
But you're hurting yourself with that. Yeah, I guess
you are hurting yourself a little bit, but like, unless it's like a really good movie, like if it's just like another one of those Disney movies that like Soul, where like you could probably guess what happened to the first part of the movie.
Yeah, even though that was a good movie.
I didn't watch it.
That was a good movie.
I've heard it's good.
I was shocked.
Speaking of that, being like the class, I saw that I saw a TikTok that said skipping class is a gateway drug.
It's bad sometimes. No, I can agree with that.
Is it? I don't know.
Last year, I had a class and it was at 5 o'clock at night. It was from 5 to 6:30. It was every Tuesday, Thursday. It was every Tuesday, Thursday. And what was worse was like there was no incentive to go to class.
So what she said is that once you skip the first class, it becomes easier in your mind to make excuses to not go than reasons to go.
Like, we weren't graded on participation.
Yeah.
I will say I went to the first 3 weeks of class. Like, I did go to every single for the first 3 weeks.
Shout out the kid.
But every single class was the same in the sense we showed up, PowerPoint, and she would just talk.
It's tough.
We didn't do like questions like on Kahoot or Poll Everywhere, or like there was no attendance like grading. And she posted all the slides.
Yeah, bruh.
So in my mind,
it's tough to attend
I was like, why do I need to go and listen to her talk when I can just look at the slides that she's about to talk about and just understand them myself?
Or just like
she's just saying
pull up the worksheet and then pull up the slides.
Yeah.
And just kind of like
there weren't worksheets though. That was the thing. Like there weren't even like, it was just like quizzes and like occasional homework, but like you would just submit it on to the website and all the stuff came from the PowerPoints. So in my mind I was like, it is more worth it to just look at the PowerPoint for 30 minutes, not go to class, because that's a waste of time. And I got an A in the class.
Hey,
I got an A in the
shout out
class.
the kid.
So like, unless like sometimes teachers do it to themselves if students aren't coming. Now, granted, if it was probably earlier in the day, I probably would have gone. But the fact that it was 5 o'clock at night,
That's so bad. It's such a tough time.
It's just not worth it to me.
All right, I think we're coming close on time. I have one last thing. I just remember this from earlier in the week. Give me your guess on the top 2 least depreciating cars.
Depreciating?
Yeah. So there was a study done over 1 million cars, or car sales, whatever. And they gave out a top 10 list of the cars that depreciate in value the least over 5 years. I remember the top 2, and they really surprised me. So give me your guesses.
Toyota Sienna.
Nope. That was up there, I think, though.
Minivans hold value, yo. Don't get me started on minivans, but minivans hold value. They're fire.
I'll give you 5 guesses.
Was it a truck of some kind?
Nope.
Can I get?
No, you cannot.
I can't get the brand.
No, because that's the whole thing for me.
Oh. I don't know.
So Toyota Sienna gone.
Yeah, that's a goner. I'll go like a Buick of some
Nope.
sort. A Toyota Camry.
Nope.
A Tesla.
Nope.
A Jeep.
It was up there, but it's not top 2. Look it up. But the top 2, number 2 was a Porsche Cayman. Number 1, Porsche 911. Least appreciating over 5 years. It was like 22% and 19%. It's not bad for a car. If you can get 75% of your value back after 5 years,
yeah,
that's not bad at all, dude.
Yeah.
Because that's an easy down payment on your next car. Because they cost like $75K.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because they're just that high quality, I think.
Porsche. Porsche. They're just that fire.
I think they're just, the Jeep was up there.
I know Jeeps hold their value. I know trucks hold their
value. Some Toyota truck was, no. It was like a truck was up there. I forget. Not
Tundra?
Maybe. I know that was up there, but I was pretty shocked by the ones that were up there. I'm not going to lie.
And I know minivans hold value too.
They do. I think there was a minivan up there.
And minivans are dope to whip around in. So
they're very efficient. No kizzy.
I mean, they're great for transporting a lot of people.
This is facts.
It's always a party. It's always a party in a minivan.
Is that time for us? Where we at?
That's got to be time.
It's got to be. What time is it?
It's 5:13. I don't know.
That's about now. I think that's about.
I don't know what time we started, but yeah.
That's 58 minutes. We're on the dot.
We're there.
Peace.
You have a good one.